Well, there's hardly, in fact, there's nothing in there. But it did rain, and it wasn't forecast. And I'm not sure what to do. So I had a chat with Tim this morning about pulling these couple of profiles out. They're not really in the way, but I think we'll move those two anyway. I also spoke to Tim about the Yorkshire boarding on the barns. So plan A was we were going to strip the Yorkshire boarding off this end and that end with the view of maybe extending it out that way. But I've spent the weekend thinking about that, and I've decided not to. I'm going to leave the Yorkshire boarding on here, so we've still got to take the barge boards off the top. They got to come off, but I think they'll unscrew. Don't think that's a big job. I think we're going to leave this, because this is just a roof going over here. This is a loiter area, so a feed and loiter area, that's all. That's bedding in there, and I think taking the Yorkshire boarding off that end could come back and bite me in the bum, because I reckon weather can still blow in through there. So we're going to leave that boarded. Kind of makes sense to, it's on there, it works. A good howling southwesterly wind's going to blow straight through there and take all the shelter away. So we'll leave it there. Is that too much? Too much. Uh-oh, didn't want to break it. I didn't want to break it. Tim's going to tell me off now. Next. Let's have this out of the way first, shall we? Actually, let's have that out of the way first. I do. So the other stuff was from Earthworks.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll have a little comparison. I reckon that looks better than that. That looks better stuff. Yeah. Anywhere?
Oh yeah, exactly on the bottom.
Alright, alright. I've got my glasses on. I thought it might be a little bit of a wriggle for him to get in there, but he's alright. I'll push that gate back a minute. That's why we have 15-foot gates everywhere. Right, well if it's going to threaten to rain again, I'm not going to go and pick up bales for a minute. So what I can do is, before Tim gets here, is get a load of that in there. The idea is to use that. That's 300 pounds worth. Actually, do you know what? It looks pretty good. I'm kind of wondering whether I need type 1 or whether I just put some more of that down. We'll see. It's £100 a load difference. No, £120 load difference. So, and if I can afford the concrete over the top, it doesn't matter what's underneath. I'm just going to push the last little bit of that up in there. Move that. Actually, I'll move that now. I'll also move this before I go knocking it off, because I'll be told off if I do that. I've not had my morning cup of coffee yet, but I've got this in my head now that I'm going to do this bit of stone up and roll it down, because Tim's come. Oh, hello you. Come on then. Yeah, you can come through the big gate. Gotta have a bit of a sniff first. Yeah, Tim's coming this morning. He's hoping to bring the scissor lift. So if I can get the ground levelish for him before he turns up with that, it just makes life a bit easier for him. And if it's easier, it's faster, and if it's faster, it's cheaper. I hope. Let's see how we get on with the skid steer now. So I'm hoping. All right, come on, Em. Hello, hello. I'm hoping this is going to be a lot better, completely different machine. Right, okay. I think he cured it. I think we're okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go and put the kettle on. You stuff in your face. You stuff in your face, I'll tell your wife.
You tell me like what?
Don't choke on it.
That's what I tell her.
Oh. I was just going to put the kettle on.
Oh, it's a very good idea.
Yeah, okay. I thought so. And do you know how much I've achieved today so far? Honestly, how much I've achieved? Okay. That's repaired. I didn't really achieve that. I watched somebody else do it. And then when they made it look really easy, kicked myself because I could have done it myself. But, you know, I'll know for another day. It took 20 years to get that filter in that state. I don't think that's ever been cleaned out, ever, to my knowledge. Probably. So that's fixed. I got a couple of me posts out. Stones arrived. I'm about to put some of that in there to sort of level that up a bit, make it easier for them to get up on the barge boards and everything here. I'm probably going to push that back that way a little bit more to give them a bit more space to get their little platform in here. I want to get a bit more out of there as well because I'm going to stone this, and I'm going to do all that after I answer the phone. Got that. Put that last bit down there. I've ordered another load. So yeah, we got more coming. I'm going to do down in there too.
for now.
I'm really pleased with this stuff, to the point that I've actually cancelled my load of Type 1 and ordered another one of these, because I reckon that's going to roll down. I'm going to have to hire a roller, roll down nice and tight, and if I manage to concrete as well, concrete will sit on that quite happily. I don't need to spend the extra £150 a tonne to buy Type 1 and pay all that tax. Less tax on this. So all I've got to do is maintain a bit of a fall from up there down here. So obviously we're going to have to make up the levels in the barn as well. So that's going to be, I'll get the muck out. When we finish this, I'm going to stone in there. If anything, we might put Type 1 in there, maybe. We'll see what this rolls down like. I'm going to give Barry a call at Iron and Earth and see if he can hire me a roller again. Pack this, vibrate this down. I won't do that yet. I'll wait till I've got the second load down, got this yard in here sort of kind of shaped up. There's a little bit of organic in there I need to get out first. There's no point in putting stone on top of that. So I'm gonna have to get in there with a fork and a wheelbarrow and just get the worst of that organic out. Otherwise I'm just gonna have holes and then sink and then holes. So yeah, easy to cover it up and forget it now. And maybe it would never be a problem, because I don't ever intend having anything heavier than the skid steer around here. But you never know. So yeah, so from the water tank there down, I'm probably going to make this ground up because there's quite a slope there. Make this up out here to pull that right back into there. And yeah, might be this year, might only be concreting if we can afford it. That bit in there. And then this bit out here, it would be nice. It would be nice. But like I say, I'm going to maintain a slight fall down, so any fluids can literally go that way. So we're not going to be putting a slurry system in. Not in my lifetime. Right, I'm just going to chuck you out when I... And you. And you. Trying to level stone when it's got lumps like that in it, don't matter how good you are with a skid steer, you end up dragging holes in it. So for the sake of minutes of picking them up, yeah, so it's not properly shaped up, but that is, to my eye, going a little bit of a flat spot there. I might have to build that up a bit more there, but yeah, we'll roll it, get some more, roll it, and like I say, if I can afford it, get some shuttering. What do you reckon in there? Two loads in there, maybe 2 and a bit.